Hello students, welcome to your favorite channel English Learning Assam. Today I start the question paper solution of half yearly examination 2025 class 10 subject English of Dhubri district. মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল, আজিৰ এই ভিডিঅ'ত মই তোমালোকৰ আগত ধুবুৰী জিলাই অনুষ্ঠিত কৰা হাফ ইয়াৰলি এক্সামিনেশ্যন 2026ৰ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰৰ সম্পূৰ্ণ সমাধান লৈ উপস্থিত হৈছোঁ। ভিডিঅ'টি অকণমান দীঘল হ'ব পাৰে, তোমালোকে প্ৰথমৰ পৰা শেষলৈ চাবা, নিশ্চয় তোমালোকে এই ভিডিঅ'ৰ দ্বাৰা উপকৃত হ'বা। এইখিনিতে আৰু এটা ঘোষণা কৰিব খুজিছোঁ যে ইতিমধ্যে তোমালোকৰ প্ৰিয় চেনেল ইংলিছ লাৰ্ণিং আছামত বাক্সা আৰু গোৱালপাৰা জিলাৰ ইংলিছৰ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰখন সলিউশ্যন কৰি আগবঢ়া হৈছে। আশা কৰিছোঁ সেইখিনি তোমালোকে চাইছে। যদি কোনোবা মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীয়ে সেইখিনি চোৱা নাই বা পোৱা নাই, তেতিয়াহ'লে দেৰি নকৰি এতিয়াই সেইখিনি চাবা, কিয়নো সেইখিনিও তোমালোকৰ অহা পৰীক্ষাসমূহৰ কাৰণে খুবেই প্ৰয়োজনীয়। মোৰ হাতত ইতিমধ্যে বাক্সা জিলাৰ ছ'চিয়েল ছায়েন্স আৰু জেনেৰেল ছায়েন্সৰ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰো আছে। মই তোমালোকৰ আগত এই ভিডিঅ'ৰ পিছে পিছে অহাকালি তোমালোকৰ আগত মোৰ দুটা চেনেলতে ছ'চিয়েল ছায়েন্স আৰু জেনেৰেল ছায়েন্স আপলোড কৰিম। আশা কৰিম তোমালোকে সেইখিনি চাবা। এতিয়া মই তোমালোকৰ আগত কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰখনৰ লৈ যাওঁ। কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰখনৰ ছেকশ্যন এ, চুজ দ্য কাৰেক্ট অপশ্যন ফৰ দ্য ফলোয়িং। 1. What did Lanso do throughout the morning? Hence a letter to God. A. Washed the river. B. Washed the sky. C. Washed the field. D. Washed the valley. So correct option, washed the sky. Question 2. Continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender and other discrimination. Give the meaning of deprivation from the given option. Hint, Nelson Mandela. তোমালোকৰ ইয়াতে দিয়া হৈছে ডেপ্ৰিভেশ্যন শব্দটিৰ অৰ্থ কি। অপশ্যনবিলাক আছে: এ, বিং ট্ৰিটেড ডিফাৰেণ্টলি। বি, ফ্ৰীডম ফ্ৰম ৰেষ্ট্ৰিকশ্যন। চি, ষ্টেট অফ ওৱানছ নট হেভিং ওৱানছ ৰাইটফুল বেনিফিটছ। ডি, had a very low opinion of. So correct option will be C, state of one's not having one's rightful benefits. Now come to question number 3. Question number 3 আছে Amanda is a poem written by A. Ogden Nash. B. Leslie Norris. C. Robin Klein. D. John Berryman. উত্তৰ হ'ব C, Robin Klein. এতিয়া মই তোমালোকৰ আগত 4 নম্বৰৰ প্ৰশ্ন আলোচনা কৰিম। Arrange the following according to the sequence in which they take place in the story A Letter to God by G.L. Fuentes. 1. Lanso is devastated at the loss of his crops. 2. Lanso appeals to God by writing a letter. 3. A sudden hailstorm strikes Lanso's field. 4. Lanso's field is rife with the corn. So, question number 4 correct option হ'ব তোমালোকৰ B. ফাৰ্ষ্টত তোমালোকে লিখিব লাগিব কি B আৰু C একে দিছে, হয়তো তোমালোকে ভুলৰ কাৰণে দিছে, তোমালোকে যিকোনো দুটা এটা লিখিলে হৈ যাব। question ফাৰ্ষ্ট তোমালোকে এৰেঞ্জ কৰিব লাগিব। Lanso's field is rife with corn. Next, a sudden hailstorm strikes Lanso's field. Lanso is devastated at the loss of his crops. Next hobo, Lanso appealed to God by writing a letter. Okay, so correct option B আৰু C একে আছে, তোমালোকে এটা দিলে হৈ যাব। Now come to question number 5. Question number 5 to চোৱা। Examine the assertion and reason statements related to the story. Nelson Mandela, and choose the correct option. Assertion A. The policy of apartheid created a deep and lasting wound in my country and my people. Reason. এটো কি আছিল? এটো কারেক্ট হয়। রিজনটো কি দিছে? The policy of apartheid discriminates and separates people on the basis of race. Both correct hoise. Both A and R are true and R is the correct reason for A. So question 5 or correct answer दिसे कि both A are true correct. A option to तुमालोकर correct होबो and R is the correct reason for A. Okay. Now come to question number 6. In question number 6 you see a plague of locust would have left more than this, with reference to the prospice, a letter to God by the Alphontes. Choose the meaning of the underlined word given below. In A, insects, B, flies, C, animals, D, birds. So locust means insects. A option will be correct answer. 7. In the poem A Tiger in the Zoo, the line stalking the length of his case means a tiger runs to and fro of his case. B. A tiger walks slowly in the case. C. A tiger takes measures of his case. D. A tiger sees the length of his case. गतिके correct option होबो तुमालोकर C number. A tiger takes measures of his case. Okay. So तुमालोकर 7 number or correct option तुमालोक की दिले C number to. এতিয়া মই তোমালোকৰ আগত question number 8 টো আলোচনা কৰিম. question number 8 ত তোমালোকে চাই লোৱা. question number 8 টো দিছে which word given below means moving slowly in the poem Amanda. এটার আনসার হবো বি ড্রিফটিং. ড্রিফটিং মিন্স মুভিং স্লোলি. 9. It's really getting bad now. Why does the speaker in the context of a letter to God say so in the quoted lines? ইয়াতে তোমালোকৰ question 9 এইটো তোমালোকে দিব লাগিব because the rain did not pass quickly and transformed into hailstorm. Next, 10. The workers decided to form a union. Option A is correct. Question 11. Read the following statements with reference to the prospice Kurk. Statement 1. The fiercely independent people of Kurk are possibly of Greek or Arab descent. So this is correct. And statement 2 to तुमालोके सा statement 2 दिसे the Kurk regiment is one of the most decorative decorated in the Indian army and the first chief of the Indian army general Cariappa was a Kurk. গতিকে statement 1 both statement 1 and 2 are true. D number hobo correct. Okay. Next you see consider the statement A and B and choose the correct answer. Nisargadama is an island in Kurk. Yes, this is correct. Masir is a large freshwater fish found in Kurk. Yes, so both statement A and B are correct. C number will be the correct answer. Now come to question number 13. Read the following sentence with reference to the poem Amanda and identify the figure of speech used in the sentence. There is a languid emerald sea where the sole inhabitant is me, a mermaid drifting blissfully. ইয়াতে কি দিছে find the reference, identify figure. So 13 number এটা হবে metaphor A. My country is rich in dash in which the speaker's country is rich, hence Nelson Mandela. So correct answer C. gems and minerals. Correct answer কি হবো? C, gems and minerals হবো. Now come to question number 15. Question number 15 তোমালোকে চোৱা এইটো কোশ্চিনটো দিছে according to the author of Kurk, the people of Kurk are possibly descent of the dash or the dash. It is Arabs and Greeks. D number. Where is Kurk? Correct answer Karnataka. C. Match 17. Match the following and choose the correct option. Mashir hobo fish hobo. Canoeing eto milai ase. Adventure boli diyai ase. Kufia fish nohoy. Kufia hobo Arab. Aru baila kufe hobo. Tai betani eto hobo. Tumaloke so question number 17 or তোমালোকে লিখিবলৈ C option to correct. So A 3, B 2, C 4, D 1. Now come to question number 18. In question number 18, peso is the currency of B option B Latin America hobo. 19 number question lo yaha. The only thing the earth needed was a downpour or at least a shower hobo. D number at least a shower. It a letter to gotor pore dise. 20. I saw that it was not just my freedom that was curtailed but the freedom of everyone. Choose the word opposite to the underlined word in the quoted sentence from Long Walk to Freedom. The curtailed means reduced. So reduced or opposite hobo increased. So C number option to correct hobo. Now come to question number 21. Question number 21. What does the tiger's quite race signify in the poem? A letter to a tiger in the zoo. A. The tiger's anger against the night sky. B. The tiger's acceptance of its fate. C. The tiger's plot to escape from the cage. D. The tiger's intense frustration at being locked in the cage. So 21 B number to hobo. Sorry, D number to correct hobo. 22 lo yaha 22 koa hoise I was not born with a huge to be free. I was born free dash free and in dash way at that I could know. Fill in the blank using correct option. So every এতে কি হবো every হবো option A to correct হবো. My boyhood freedom was an illusion. Choose the correct meaning of the underlined word in context of Nelson Mandela. So etor dia ase correct option 23 hobo. Something that appears to be real but is not. যাক মানে illusion বুলি কোৱা হয়. Now come to question number 24. 24. Read the following lines from A Tiger in the Zoo. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the waterhole where plum deer pass. So now come to the option. The tiger should lurk near the waterhole to A. Refresh itself. B. Drink water. C. Catch its prey. D. Terrorize the villagers. So correct option C. Catch its prey. 25. In Kurk, which period of the year is referred to as the season of joy? It was September to March. C. Option C is correct. 26. How is the silence described according to the poem Amanda? So it will be B. Golden. Now come to question number 27. In the poem Amanda, what is imagined for Amanda when she pictures itself in a tower? So it will be Rapunzel. C. Option C will be correct. Now come to 28. the structure they created formed the basis of one of the harshest, most inhuman societies the world has ever known. What structure is Mandela talking about with reference to the prosperous Nelson Mandela? ইয়াতে দিছে কারেক্ট আনসার হব question number 28 or correct answer C, that is racial domination against the black people. Racial domination against the black people. Now come to 29. 29 or question to read the following two statements from the midnight visitor and choose the correct option. Statement 1. In the story, Azabel's presence of mind is more effective than physical strength. Yes, correct. True. This is statement 2. The midnight visitor revolves around the lesson that one should not be judged by one's appearance only. So this will be true. So 29 number C. Both statements are 29. Both statements are true. D number. Next 30 number lo yaha 30 number ut ko hoise read the following statements with reference to a question of trust and choose the correct option. Statement: Horace Danby is a successful locksmith but has a high hidden passion for rare books. Yes, this is correct. Statement 2. The story concludes with Horace Danby being caught by the police while the woman escaped with jewels. So 2 also correct. So question number 30 tumalokor C. Both the statements are true. Now come to question number 31. Choose the correct tense form of the verb given in brackets to complete the sentence below. Vishal dash have his lunch before he came. Ito had golpar district aisil B number. Is there any room hobo? B number. He gave away the little money he had to the bigger. C number hobo. 34. Identify the tense of the following sentence. It has been raining since morning. So this is D, present perfect continuous tense hobo. 35. Name the poetic device used in the line he stalks in vivid stripes, hence a letter to a tiger in the zoo. So it will be a metaphor. She went to the dash for an inspection. He went to the site, SITE. D number. So 36 will be D. Now come to the 37. Select the correct combination of the sentence for the given sentence. He is neither sincere, he is not honest. He is not sincere, he is not honest. So মই কয়ে পেলালো he is neither, C number, he is neither sincere nor honest. Now come to question number 38. With reference to a tiger in the zoo, the poem draws a contrast between dash and dash. So yate animal and human beings, tiger in the zoo and human it no hoy. So correct option will be C, tiger in the zoo and tiger in a forest. It hobo correct option. 39. Choose the correct combination of the sentence for the given sentence. She is very intelligent, she can solve any problem. Eto tumalokor 39 or eto tumaloke correct dibo lagibo. She is so intelligent that he can solve any problem. C number will be correct. The synonym of the reluctant will be hesitate. C number option correct hobo. She will go to US next month hobo. She will go to US. তার পিছত 42 42 তো তোমালোকে চাইলে we were having dinner হব বি নম্বৰ I don't have much time to waste ইয়াতে much time হব তাৰপিছত 44 choose the conjunction that combine the following two sentences that will be but ইয়াতে sentence 1 দিছে the old car was unreliable statement 2 it still had sentimental value so correct option C but now come to the question number 45 the last MCQ part here is a dash of the two option is acceptable either of the two option is acceptable so now come to the question number section B তোমালোকে आंसर খিনি পাই যাবা ভিডিওটো চাই থাকা ভিডিওৰ মাজতে তোমালোকে आंसर পাই যাবা answer the following questions briefly ইয়াতে আছে দেখা 46 how is the wildlife of Kuruk hints Kuruk দিছে wildlife to কেনেকুৱা আছিল কুৰুগৰ 47 there are not raindrops falling from the sky they are new coins the big drops are 10 cents pieces and the little ones are fives examine the irony that was awaiting Lanzo as soon as the storm was over hints a letter to God next 48 how was Mandela overwhelmed with a sense of history or in life every man has twin obligation describe the two obligation as stated by the author in the prose piece Nelson Mandela so এইখিনিৰ মই আনসাৰখিনি দিছোঁ question number 46 তোমালোকে স্ক্ৰিনশ্বট মাৰি ল'ব পৰা ৱাইল্ড লাইফ অফ কুৰুগৰ আনসাৰটো দিয়া হৈছে question number 47 the irony in a letter to God তোমালোকে ইয়াৰ পৰা লিখি ল'ব পৰা okay তোমালোকে এইখিনি লিখি ল'ব পৰা next 48 Mandela's sense of history or two obligations দেখে sense of history এইখিনি and the two obligation এটো easy অলপ পেছাই দিছে তোমালোকে পাৰিবা obligation to his family obligation to his people his community and his country okay question 49 don't eat that chocolate Amanda remember your acne Amanda will you please look at me when I am speaking to you Amanda with reference to the poem Amanda answer the following questions who is the speaker here the mother or friends of Amanda is speaker here why is Amanda asked not to eat chocolate because she has skin problem acne disease so the speaker asked not to eat chocolate he should be snarling around houses at the jungles each wearing his white fangs his claws terrorizing the village with reference to the poem A Tiger in the Zoo by Leslie Norris answer the following question given below who is he referred to here here he means the tiger how does he terrify to তোমালোকে দিবা কিভাবে ভিডিওতে আলোচনা করা হয়েছে how had the military general attitude sense and why Nelson Mandela পড়া দিছে what faith I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter stirring up a correspondence with God with reference to a letter to God answer the following who is I referred to here Eto I means a postman kotha hoise who wrote the letter to whom Lanzo wrote the letter to the gut. Now come to the section C. ইয়াতে দিছে দেখা তাহলে give a character sketch of Horace Danby with reference to a question of trust. Very important question. তোমালোকে মই আপলোড কৰা a question of trust chapter আৰু the midnight visitor চালে গোটেইখিনি তোমালোকৰ লং কোশ্চেন এই সাইটে লং কোশ্চেনে তোমালোকে তাতে পাই যাবা or দিছিল কি describe the meeting between Azabul and Fowler in the midnight visitor. 54. Who was Asabul? How did Asabul get rid of Max? Who was Horace Danby? How did he show dexterity in robbing? In a question of trust. Now come to the grammar section, section D, that is question number 55. দেখা question number 55 ত দিয়া হৈছে fill in the blanks in the following sentences with appropriate determinants given below. Yet is a dash of boys were rewarded. Each of the boys were rewarded. Was rewarded. I belong to dash party. Neither I belong to neither party because both the parties are dishonest. 56. Use the correct tense form to the verbs given in brackets. When he entered my room, I read my textbook. I was reading my textbook. B. They two be friends for long. They two have been friends for long. Yeah, this is 56. Rewrite as directed. A. The man created the trouble. The man was arrested. The man who created the trouble was arrested. Complex sentence of this. The theater was full of dash. Audience, crowd, spectators. It hobo audience. Now come to the question 58. Section E. Read the following passages carefully and answer the questions that follow. The rain was pouring down, turning the streets into rivers. A small wooden boat was struggling against the strong current. Inside, a young girl was trying to bail out the water with a bucket. Her face fell with fear. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind tipped the boat over, throwing the girl into the raging water. She disappeared beneath the surface. So, now come to the MCQs. ইয়াতে দিয়া হৈছে দেখা What was the weather like in the phases? Eto hobo rainy hobo. What happened to the boat? Eto ki hobo? Correct option hobo. It got stuck on the rope. It capsized hobo. It capsized. Next C number 3 number. What happened to the girl at the end? Eto ki hobo? She disappeared beneath the water. Now come to 4. Give the opposite of the word disappeared beneath. Disappeared, appeared hobo, beneath hobo, above hobo. Okay. Now come to the last page 59. Translate into your own language. There were only a few men present in the meeting. ইয়াতে দেখা সভাখনত মাত্ৰ কেইজনমান মানুহ উপস্থিত আছিল. If it rains, I shall not go to the market. যদি বৰষুণ দিয়ে মই বজাৰলৈ নাযাওঁ. They were playing in the field. সিহঁতে পথাৰত খেলি আছিল. অৰ্থ দিছে দেখা Give the substance of the following pages. তোমালোকে substance অলপ পঢ়িবা, এইটো আনসাৰটো লিখিবা. Next তোমালোকে 60 and 61 নম্বৰ কোৱেশ্চন লৈ আহা. এইটো 60 দিছে story writing. এইটো story দিছে a boy in a bank suddenly saw some robbers raid the bank. The boy quietly escaped through the window, informed the police, the robbers are caught. এইটো তোমালোকে লিখিবা এটা টাইটেল আৰু মৰেল দিবা Your grandfather is very upset about the rising price and keeps thinking on his golden times when things were very cheap. You are convinced that inflation has made life difficult for common men. Write a letter in about 100 words to the editor to a national daily describing the difficulties faced by the poor families. So this was the question. Okay, এতিয়া মই তোমালোকৰ আগত যেটো তোমালোকৰ আনসাৰ শিটটো এবাৰ দেখাই দিছো তোমালোকে আনসাৰ শিটটো চাই যোৱা দেখাইটো কোশ্চেনৰ আনসাৰ একেবাৰে তোমালোকে চাই ল'ব পাৰা ভিডিওটো স্ক্রিনশট মাৰিও মিলাব পাৰা দুই তোমালোকে নিশ্চয় কোশ্চেন পেপাৰখনৰ সলিউশনে ভাল পালা আশা কৰিছো এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ ভিডিও পাবলৈ তোমালোকে চেনেলত গৈ ভিডিওখিনি চাবা আৰু তোমালোকৰ উপকাৰ হ'ব থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ